I'll take questions.
Sure. Great match by Gulf Coast. Congratulations to them. Disappointing, obviously, for us. I don't know. It's a weird match. We played perfect the first two sets, and then you can feel them start to figure some things out. They got their serve receive really going, and it was really tough for us to score off our serve for the second half of the match. And by the time we got to the fifth, they had so much momentum, there was just no slowing them down. But really proud of our team and what we've done to get here. No question about that, and just recover and move on.
Questions for coach or players? Can you go to me?
Yeah, I have some questions from some people back home. So from Carlos Silva with the AJ, we have how important was Ken at the service line, specifically in that first set?
Yeah, we got off to a great start, and block was really going well. I think our serving was just exactly what it needed to be, and it wasn't just Ken, but we did get a couple of really nice rotations where we were just able to score. And like I said, they got it shut down. They figured it out.
And in those first few sets, how were you able to get Florida Gulf Coast swing out of system?
Yeah, they started off a little bit high error, and obviously we took advantage of it. We got a nice lead, and then just was able to finish it out. And like I said, it was just a gradual shift of momentum. Obviously, the third set was critical, and that was the one where we were trying to close it out. And as soon as they got it done, you could just feel a big surge on their side, and it just was too tough for us to overcome.
How did you try to slow them down after that kind of momentum switch?
Yeah, it's really just about slowing the points down on our side and not overdoing it, not over trying, just relaxing and just staying point by point and not get too caught up in things. But easier said than done, and they were just in a place where everything they did was working, and so it was just I don't know, we did everything we could, and I just felt like once they got it turned on, they were really tough.
Was there any specific adjustments you felt like they made in those later sets?
No, I really just felt like they got their serve receive going, and they were able to get all their options. Their middles got a little bit more involved, and then their pins, I thought they were just swinging big and just working off our block, and that was it. They were really fearless, and they just stayed really aggressive. In the beginning, we were blocking those balls, and by the fourth and fifth set, they were using our block, and so they stuck with their game plan and just started just working our hands a little bit.
For you, Tony, and for both of y'all, but even with the way it ended, this was obviously a historic season for Texas Tech volleyball. So how do you feel about this team in the future you have, and kind of maybe having this monkey off your back of, okay, now you've been here and you have a little taste of that, and how you're going to use that going forward?
Sure, I'll let you guys.
I mean, I really don't think I could.
You're right, it was big just getting here. I feel like it stings a lot because we know how good we are, so we just expected it to go our way, and it didn't. But we have shown ourselves and just everyone else watching that we're supposed to be here, and we'll be back. We're gonna get in the gym and work, and this won't be like the last time that we'll be seen.
Yeah, I don't think I can say enough just about this program and the way they do things. I've really never been in a more positive and just nurturing environment where I feel like there's so much room to grow for everybody. And I think what everybody doesn't see is the girls who have been here for 4 years, or Tony coming in when this team was 0-16. I think that deserves a lot of recognition, and this is what you see today, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to get us here. And I guess all I would say going forward is that I would put a lot of money on us next year. We're gonna be really good, and we're gonna keep it together.
Anything else?
What has helped to build that positive and nurturing locker room within that team?
Players like these two to start, just players that bought in, and were the older players. They were okay with the grind, and they knew that there was going to be, when you're in the Big 12, you've got to catch people. Nobody falls back to you, and so that's hard. And there's a lot of close calls and setbacks, and you gotta be really tough and have a lot of grit. And so that to me is where this all started, the seniors that we have right now and just how we built around them and what they brought every day and how resilient they were. And then it was transfers like Kenna and Reagan, Kennedy and Alex and Tatum that have filled great roles for us and have kind of just meshed so well. Unbelievable what a player like Kenna has done in one season, just to switch positions and, just establish yourself and first team all Big 12. I mean, it's crazy what Kenna has done for us. And I would say the same thing about Carrington. This is her first season truly healthy for us. And just to see her go from start to finish. And I'm loving that they're coming back. We got a great group coming back and we're gonna be ready.
It did feel like a lot of the players that were playing this season really were playing in different positions maybe than they had ever played before, or just something they had recently switched to. So how does that feel as a positive going into next year? Is hey, now they have a lot more experience in that area.
Yeah, no question. We saw Brooke do, that was the primary player. She went from a pin to the middle and did such a good job. But Kenna was in the middle last year at Mizzou and to see what she did as a pin. And so yeah, we've got some versatility and we'll just keep building on that.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations.